All right, we're going to feel very Christmas-like as we wrap up the weekend and head into next week, but a period of more spring-like temperatures coming. We'll be chilly to start the morning, mostly in the 40s, some upper 30s, but then in the 70s tomorrow and Saturday afternoon, and then rapidly falling temperatures all day on Sunday with a deep freeze to begin next week. Here is the big temperature swing. Highs in the 70s Friday, Saturday. That high of 61 will be early in the morning. Most of the day Sunday will be in the 50s and windy, breezy all day on Monday, and a high of only 48, and then almost just as fast we're back into the 70s by mid to late next week. Here are the morning forecasted temperatures. To start the day tomorrow, some upper 30s, but generally in the 40s. 50s both Saturday, Sunday morning, but already starting to feel that temperature drop early in the morning. And here is where we begin the morning on Monday. Low and mid 20s. That is cold enough for pipe type weather. So it does look like pipe type freeze is going to be widespread. I'd mentioned that possibility yesterday. Computer models weren't completely on board. Well, now we've started to see a little bit more confidence in those temperatures dropping into the mid 20s. So our bitter cold is going to be early on Monday. Freezing temperatures both sides of the lake. We'll have wind chills feeling like the teens and low 20s. So this is what it'll feel like throughout the day on Sunday with those increasing winds. Again, that high of 61, that'll be early. Most of the day will be in and feel like the 40s and 50s. And then with those winds still brisk going into early Monday morning, it'll feel more like the 20s on both sides of the lake. So a very cold start to next week. What is happening? Well, most of the coldest of the air has been staying up to our northeast. That does get a little bit of a shot down to the south as we head into Monday and even on Tuesday morning. And then almost just as fast, the colder air starts to retreat back up to the north. Some indications of some polar air starting to make its way into the parts of the northern United States as we head into the weekend before Christmas. But the outlook for Christmas Day is not looking great if you were hoping for it to be cold. While that upper troughing does allow for some polar air to move into parts of the northern United States, the likelihood of a big upper level warm ridge dominates much of the nation on Christmas Day. And the temperature outlook from December 19th through Christmas Day, most of the nation will likely stay above average. So it is not just us running warmer than normal. Most areas of the country will be running warmer than average. And again, these graphics don't exactly tell you how much above average, but I will say with an upper ridge over us, that's not good if you were hoping for maybe avoiding wearing shorts on Christmas Day. We will see, but I don't like the trend. I like when we get those cold fronts, and one is on the way for this end of the weekend, or really halfway through the weekend, with warmer air on the way for the next couple of days. So with a southerly wind in place, our morning lows tomorrow won't be as cold, but still a bit of a chill in the air as those winds start to increase out of the south Friday during the day and Saturday. That'll send our highs into the lower 70s. Models have been trying to paint in a few isolated showers here on Friday and even Saturday. I'll give the mention of maybe a 10% chance, just as we are tapping into a little bit of moisture. I don't really foresee much rainfall at all, nor do I see a lot of rain with the front itself that moves in kind of early on Sunday morning. Again, the warmest part of the day, Sunday, is going to be just before this front moves through. Once it sweeps through, colder air starts moving in and winds will be increasing. So our weather impact alert day for Monday, mainly because of the hard freeze, but as well wind chills in the upper teens and 20s. First, though, we have a 70s, so more of a spring-like feel to start the weekend, turning colder throughout the day Sunday, bitterly cold Monday, still a light freeze on the North Shore on Tuesday morning, then right back into the 70s by midweek.
We have got 5